everyone, this is Sanasha Kulakashimital, and finally I'm here to review first trade published book from my TBR list, and the title of the first book is Greatest Short Stories, written by Mulk Raj Anand. This book was published on 4th February 2013 by Jaco Publishing House, which is one of the top Indian trade publishing houses. Basically, it was not planned that this will come up as a book. Actually, Mulk Raj Anand wrote these short stories in different dates and for different events. And then I thanks to Jago Publishing House that they compiled all these short stories, and it just come up as an anthology of their short stories. Completely satisfied to pick up this book. The very good thing which I like about this book is that this 247-page book is consist of 22 short stories which are divided into groups. All these groups have some relevant message, like all these groups signify some relevant message, some ideology, some significance. The first group of short stories, which is titled as Lyric Awareness. Under this group of short stories, all the events, like all the general and universal events like birth, death, childhood, beauty, love, all these events are presented in a symbolic manner. For example, in the first short story, a child was lost in the fair, which is quite general event, but this whole event gets symbolism because of his dialogues. Then the second short story is about a woman who is working in the factory, and at the same time she is also taking care of her baby, of her newborn baby. So here the event gets symbolism because of the machine, that machine is still going on though lots of events are happening. Short story is about a pregnant woman who is giving a birth to a child. Now here the symbolism get to the process of birth, and this is an example of a really good storytelling skill, that this general and universal event become special. Then the fourth short story is presenting a youthful picture of love, and surprisingly this story have mature content, so readers who are below 18 years will not recommend from my side to read this particular short story. The title is 5 Short Fables, and the feature of this particular short story title is a scene is shifted from human life to animal life, and according to M.P. Nair, who is the literary critic of this book, he also declared that this particular group of short story present combination of Panchtantra tales and Greek author, like Greek fable author writing style also. So and another feature of this short story title is that under this title one subgroup of short stories are there, which is not available in any other short story title. The next short story, again same feature is there, like similar feature is there. Animal life is presented there. In the previous one, there is like one two short story which have no symbolism at all, so I didn't enjoy well. So similar in this short story title, I didn't enjoy much. It's just like okay, the story is about like hen, like how she teach to her chicks to survive. That's it. Now the next group of short story, which is titled as Tear at the Heart of Things. Title itself speaks a lot of about this group of short stories. Okay, under this group of short stories, all the events are not only symbolized, but realism is also there. So realism is the main factor under this group of short stories. Now in the first short story, in which a woman ran away from her in-laws because she became a victim of domestic violence, and this real event gets symbolism when it shows the journey of Maina also, who is her pet, and that Maina is supposed to be always used to be live in the cage. And when I was reading this story, I realized that there was no difference between a life of Indian woman in the 20th century's Indian society and a life of Maina in the cage. So it tells a lot of things about the Indian society of 20th century. Then the next short story have the setting of partition, when Indians were shifting from Lahore to Amritsar, and here an old woman is presented with her pet parrot, and as we know that parrot can speak, so in this realistic event parrot becomes symbolism. Every time when this story is developing, a parrot is coming up with some questions, and all these questions making the sense, all these questions giving the environment to the reader, like what is happening now. In this short story, a British officer gave present to Indian employee a gold watch, and he announced that he is retiring from the office. Now, Indian employee was not ready to leave the office at all, and he actually want to express what he want, but because of that inferiority complex, he was not able to speak for himself, and he actually had the right to speak because legally also he was allowed to work there, but again it's because of a discrimination complex, like it's because of inferiority complex, he was not able to speak for himself, and in this entire story a gold watch become a symbolism. Then the next short story is all about a 50-year-old Bapu who was not getting a privilege of work because he is old. He is not able to work effectively. In this short story, I didn't get much symbolism, but yes, I can say that when he was looking at himself in the mirror, so then he realized that how time withers, and how sometimes people become helpless to help himself. So I think it is mirror which becomes symbolism in this event. Now the next short story, which is quite impactful and powerful one, in which a young boy and old cobbler man had good conversation about machine. Cobbler man get fascinated to own machine one day, and because of the machine that their relationship started, and because of the machine that their relationship come to an end, and in fact the end of the story was not pleasant at all. In the end, that young boy was just cursing himself that why he speak about machine to this old man. But what I personally think that it was not his fault. It sometime fascination for technology without getting complete knowledge about that actually do harm. Now the next group of short story, which is titled as Social Scene, but what I personally think that this title is not enough because it presenting a scenario of Indian economy of 20th century. Okay, the first short story which come under this category present a conflict of farmers with government and mechanic Bharat Ram who want to construct dam in their village, and these villagers were not ready to leave their motherland, so this conflict gets stiffer and stiffer. Then Bharat Ram remind his electrician Bali. He just used one trick, and after that all these villagers convinced to shift from their village to Chandigarh, where the government allot plot to them. So what was the one trick which he applied? What was the secret sauce that he convinced to people? So I can't reveal that. You need to just go to the description and get the idea for that. Then the next short story is also gives similar idea, like how tradition clashes with modernity. In this now this time, a son of late landlord present tractor for the first time in the village. Now this time villagers come up with some superstitious statements, and the moment the tractor start digging the land, all these come up with the one phrase, Mother Ray. So, so were these farmer able to accept the tractor or not? Then the next short story titled as Kashmir Idol, and this title is quite contrary because in the beginning when I was reading this short story, I feel like that I was reading some sort of traveling short story. But when the story was developing, I realized that no, it is presenting the idea of feudalism by an arrogant rich person, and it was the scene gets too cruel the end was also get cruel to the rich man, and this is the first time that this cruel end satisfy me, and I was like that finally it end with a good point. I just left with only one statement: thank God it just happened like that, because he deserved that. Now the next short story is also presenting an idea of feudalism. In the beginning, this story is quite comic, quite funny, enjoyable. But then the story get unpleasant because of the conflict between a businessman and a fruit vendor. But I would okay, and in the end, businessman was presenting as a villain. But what I personally think that a statement which businessman gave for his justification is quite justifiable, because businessman didn't ask for help. This fruit vendor helped him, and then he is expecting return in a creepy way. So, but yes, there was one fault of businessman, that he misbehaved with fruit vendor. If he didn't do that, then I can say that yes, his whole act was justifiable. Now the next group of short story titled as the comic vein, in which the social criticism are presented in a comic manner. In the first short story, the men community is divided on the basis of mustaches, which is sound quite weird. This sound weird but also interesting one. Okay, now in this social criticism, because men are divided into some particular community, how this event get comedy. An Afghan nobleman actually tricked by a witty moneylender like Bania moneylender, and because of his wits, an Afghan nobleman become pauper. Now the next short story is about a bank official who visit to Nawab's palace so that he can take signature in the document. Here, like some sort of feudalism idea is also presented here, in which rather than this king, rather than this Nawab just sign and complete the financial formalities, he just put himself in feudalistic etiquettes. He wasted a lot of time and the work didn't get done. And in the end, still the work get done. But then bank official was thinking like, if this work was so easy, why he just wanted too much. Now next short story presenting the idea of bigamy. In this short story, a man Ram have two wives. Once he was invited for party, and it was said that his wife will also come in the party with him. Now the problem was it was not mentioned which wife. So he just get into trap. After getting through some suggestions, some idea, some thinking, he finally come up with some solution. And the way the solution executed, it sound little comic. It sound like okay, now this is quite good. This is quite cool. The last short story under this group is super entertaining one, because of Labu, an old village shikari, a born storyteller and a born liar. Throughout the story, it was the storytelling skill of this shikari that make the whole this story comic one. And the end was not remain boring at all. It just end up with some sarcasm and some comic, some pun. So it was really good story. It was really good story because of Shikari and narrator's conversation. Now the last group of short stories is titled as Probing the Mind, in which human psychology is presented on social criticism and humanitarian. Now the first short story under this group is about a pregnant woman who had desire to taste tamarind from a neighbor's tree, but because of fear from elders and weight of convention, she was not able to taste tamarind even she become an old woman. So it present an idea of suppression, like what kind of suppression human being used to have, that they are not able to complete their small happiness, small wishes at all. Then the next short story presenting an idea of like a husband, wife and third person, and here third person is Sajini, a sweeper girl. Basically, it was wife who just come up with some misunderstanding that there is extramarital affair between her husband and sweeper girl, but in the end we can find that it was just an insecurity of a woman from another woman's beauty, that she just forced to become cruel to sweeper girl, and she put blame on her with the help of bangles, silver bangles. So how all these events happen, you just need to go through the book. Now the last short story of this group and of this book is about a young boy who had regret that in the childhood he put blame on an innocent person, innocent poor man, for stealing. And now he got empathy for an unprivileged woman, and he got some sense of sympathy to help her. And one more thing, in this short story, there is some subtle non-veg talk is there. So again, readers who are below 18 years will not recommend from my side to read this particular short story. Now that's it. I'm done with the summarization of the story. I hope you got a complete idea about all these short stories and you will enjoy the book a lot. When I was reading this book, I just feel like that I go back to the school times when I never used to think about what is actually meaning behind all these texts. So this book is not for those readers who like simple reads. Okay, and this book is actually for those people who like some quality read, some imaginative writing, some creative writing, uh, writing with some significance. In short, this book is not recommended for those readers who like fast pacing books. This book is only for those people who are ready to take their time to sit quietly and read this book. And this book is also for those readers who want to try something qualitative, like they are just in the beginning stage to read something quality work. So yeah, this I will recommend this book for avid readers, for any reader who like some quality work rather than just an entertaining work. That's it. Okay. Now coming to the short book cover review. Okay. Now what I want to say, that color combination is really good, like black, golden and subtle white is there. It always suppose that only 2 and 3 colors should be used. So two main color and one subtle color is used. So and even if you look at in the imagery, even in the imagery only these 3 colors are used. So which is very good combination is there. Then coming up to the font. Um, Again in the font it is supposed to be that only 2-3 fonts should be there, and maximum 3 fonts, and at least 2 fonts should be there. So again 2 different font is there, so it's good. But what I find some issue is the title. Book title always supposed to be greater than the author name. But again, if we are talking about Mulk Raj Anand, so it makes sense that why author name is greater than the book title. And again, one reason can be like because this is just an compilation, or this is just the compilation of short stories. So maybe this is the reason that rather than making a book title greater, it was the author name which make greater in the book cover. So not too much text is there, not too much images is there, which is give a good balance of a book cover. So I really like this book cover. So I am very glad that I am done with the first book review from my TBR list, and I hope you also enjoyed, you also learned something relevant message, and something significant. I will come up with a new review video soon. Till then, keep reading and start imagining.